What's up, Bod Squad? It's Bailey
and Blair.
and this is Boddens Up. Brant Lyons.
Hi. How are ya?
I've been waiting for this day my entire life.
Oh my God, me too.
To interview Brant.
You in the hot
Oh God.
seat.
I've never been in the fucking hot seat. First of all, I put bitches in the hot seat. This is not the norm.
No. I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you for having me.
So Brant is my gay bestie.
Oh, emphasis on the my.
Mine.
Claire, how do we feel about that?
I'll let her have it
She does let me have whatever I want.
because I know what the truth is.
Oh, dark.
Whatever. Cheers. We're so happy you're here.
Cheers.
Love you.
We love tequila, doll.
Ivana. Shout out to Ivana. Boddens Up.
We love you. Thank you for keeping us hot and drunk.
So Brant, we love to kind of begin every episode like this at this point. All the guests that have come on. How did we meet?
Oh God. So I met Blair first.
Yes.
Bailey's gonna be pissed about that one. But I met Blair first. I moved to Nashville for like a summer interim. I was working for Breakaway Music Festival. I was at the University of Alabama. I met Blair on a photo shoot for a restaurant called the Rutledge, and we were models. And we were basically getting paid to get drunk and eat food and be fat. So like me and Blair met there, and Blair was quiet as fuck. I was like loud as shit, obviously.
I thought you were
And
crazy.
she thought I was insane. And so it was Jamie Spinner, me and Blair for this photo shoot. And Blair would like not talk because she was shy, but she would laugh at me. I was like, this bitch is obsessed with me. She thinks I'm funny. So we hit it off, but I actually met Kayla Bodden the first night I met Blair. And me and Kayla hit it off. And long story short, I grew up in Montgomery, Alabama. They did too. And we lived, I think, like 8 or 9 houses down from each other in Wind Lakes Country Club. And we were much younger, obviously,
Yeah.
like babies. And y'all left and moved to Nashville, but did not know each other. And then
Yeah.
we met in Nashville literally like 20 years later, which is insane.
funny.
Lived in Wind Lakes Country Club right down from each other.
Such
and
a
then
small world.
these girls had the sickest fucking corner unit at 1212, which is the condo, the condo in the Gulch, the It Girl condo.
The It Girl condo.
It was kind of like Sex and the City of Nashville vibe. And Bailey, obviously Bailey and Blair were living there.
Mm-hmm.
And I come in one day and Blair's like, come over, hang out. We'll go to dinner or whatever. And Bailey's like,
Oh, yeah.
this hot little dark brunette in this corner. I'm like, I'm from Alabama, honey. I haven't had big time yet. I'm like just coming up to Nashville thinking it's big. And I'm like, get me out of here. But I walk in, Bailey's with some hot man. He's like a country artist or something.
Steven will die when he sees this.
Making a song. And I'm like, this is so fucking Nashville. Oh my God, what is going on? And Bailey gets up and starts talking to me. We just hit off and become best friends. So
Yeah.
I think I met you probably like a week or two after that shoot.
Yeah.
So, but it's so funny. It's like I became best friends with Bailey, Blair, and Caleb Bodden.
Yeah.
In the same like
All in
week
the
or two.
same 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What a whirlwind for you.
It's been fun. It's been real good.
Whiplash.
Real good.
Feels like I-75 wreck.
No, it's actually so funny the amount of people that have come on this show and they talk about mom and then it immediately goes into you guys are a cult.
Cults. Dye your hair black, wear black, and make a fuckload of money.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Work hard, bitch.
Period.
It's very, very Kardashian of y'all.
And of course you like a lot of our guests also, you bought a house with us.
Yes.
Your first house. Tell us.
Yeah. So Bailey and Blair, they're brokerage, the Boddens sisters. We have a best friend named Mallory, who is on their team, and they all work together. And Mallory and them would post. It was something Bailey and Blair would do too, and it was really cool. They would post stories of like condos, what's for sale, the payment, what it costs. And I was young. I was like, 21, 22. So I was like, I can't buy a fucking house. I have like 10 grand to my name. Like I thought you had to have like 100, 200 grand. And so there was a sick building called Worthen Lofts in Germantown, which is still there, and it's really, really cool. It's like 15-foot ceilings, very industrial. It's like a very cool condo building. So I bought my first property with you guys. Bought it for like $315,000. I was so broke back then. Jesus.
Yeah.
I put like, me and Dylan maybe put like $5 grand in that unit.
Yeah.
That's it?
Think it was just paint.
Yeah, paint
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like your
Dylan's
neon.
my boyfriend, and he's incredible. He can build anything. He's very talented, but he built a fireplace. The fireplace, the lumber was probably $1,000, and then the fireplace was $600.
Yeah.
And then we feather finished it like a concrete finish. So bought it for $315,000. I owed like $290 on it, and we sold it for $500,000.
Yeah.
And when we sold it for $500,000, honey, big horny energy. My eyeballs were like, woo!
Started the whole.
And I got bit. I literally, that's when the bug fucking bit. Like, because at the time, I was working at Twitter and I got let go. They wanted me to move to like Atlanta or New York and didn't want to give me a pay raise. And New York was like, I don't know. I think the rent was like $5,500 for where I wanted to live in at the time. That was a lot of money per month. And so I was like, I can't move to New York on like $100,000 salary. Like that's not going to work. Especially the taxes, girl. I hate the New York taxes.
I'm actually kind of shocked you didn't move to Atlanta.
Well, Dylan.
Well, I know, but you love Atlanta.
I love
Magic
Atlanta.
City, baby.
Magic City. Magic City on a Monday. That's where my 21st birthday was with all the strippers at Magic City. We love you, Juju. Thank you for having me. So I still think about you and Raymond all the time.
Oh my God, I cannot.
But I actually became friends with those girls. They were
know,
smart.
that's why I'm saying.
These strippers at Magic City, if you're watching this, you're fucking talented. You make a shitload of money. It's a little hidden if you go, I'm saying cash wise. And they have side hustles. They would do it for 5 years, save $1 million, move on, create businesses. And now they're like, beyond successful.
Yeah.
But where are we at?
We were talking about
selling the condo.
Selling the condo. My
Not
God.
moving to Atlanta.
Love you,
or-
Magic. So I did not move to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Long story short, got let go from Twitter and I went and worked with you guys.
Yeah.
Which was so fun.
Which is like so cool because now what you've built now to that. So like a lot of the conversation is we want to make sure that we're touching on entrepreneurially building your business.
Yeah.
So I like, of course, you've made a lot of money with real estate thanks to us.
Thanks to the squirrels.
Thanks to the squirrels.
And Caleb Boddens. Thank you, God.
Caleb,
Thanks for the financing. Blue Sky Mortgage. Fucking call her right now.
It's actually like so true.
Literally.
But
I mean, not kidding. Like she got me in that condo for 3.5% down. It was like less than 10 grand to get in there.
Yeah.
And I made 200 grand in 2 years. It was like,
insane.
it's like giving crack to an addict, girl. That cash in my Wells Fargo account, I thought I was somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
Little do you know, it just goes and goes. You got to make more, goes and goes. We got to make more. But
Yeah.
but that's where I got bit by real estate. And then I worked with you guys.
Yeah. So you started working with us, being our daddy-ager. Brant, have you trademarked that? You need to.
Oh my God, fucking cut that so don't trademark it. I haven't yet. I'm sorry, I've been busy.
By the time this comes out in 2 weeks, you have trademarked that.
I will say I do own the Instagram, and this is so random, called Mr. Bitch, because I think that is such a like little vibe. And I don't know what I want to do with Mr. Bitch yet, but you'll probably see in a decade from now when I get bored.
Your own podcast.
Oh God, no. Probably some kind of brand. I don't know. I feel like I need to be like a therapist to women and just tell them what they need to do.
Yeah, like the
and how they need to treat men, honey.
Yeah, like the guy in his car, the gay guy who's like he's a Republican. He screams at the girls.
He went to SMU with some of my girlfriends.
I'm obsessed with
Christian.
Yeah. Shout out to Christian. I watch him every morning, and he totally puts me in my place, and I start my day.
I love when he goes through Starbucks and he's screaming really masculine and low, and then he's like, "Hi, can I get a matcha?"
Yeah, literally. He's like, "You're crying over a guy who didn't even pay your bills. What the fuck is wrong with you?" He's like, "You're disgusting."
It's fucking awful.
It's insane. I love him.
He's great.
He puts me so in my place. I'm like, "You're so right, Christian. You're right.
You're so right." No, but I worked with you guys, and it was so fun.
It was so fun.
And then Bailey and Blair obviously are still rocking real estate, but really got into building.
Yeah.
That's where it went. And then I, doing social media with you guys, started my marketing agency in Nashville, and it's been a blessing. It's been insane.
Insane. It's grown to like, how many clients do you have now?
I think I just signed my 24th last Friday.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And all my clients are on at least, this is a random number, but 13-month retainer.
Yeah.
So the girl that signed Friday, she'll be in contract. It's March right now. She'll be in contract with me till the end of May of 26.
Yeah.
So it's
insane.
Yeah.
But it's like so funny because you have 26 clients now, and his first like year of running this business, we were his.
It was with you guys full time.
He was with us full time, and we kept him fucking
Busy.
running rampant.
He was busy, girl. He was real busy.
But now it's like,
honey, that E-Class had about 1 million miles on it. He was running all over town.
All over.
That Mercedes was flying.
well, to be fair, like your plate's just gotten bigger. Like your plate was full then, but now the plate's still full, but it's just a
I
bigger
really
plate.
don't, and this sounds so ego, and I don't mean it to say this, but I really don't know. Like I was thinking about it today, like how do I
do what you're doing.
Because I only have 2 part-time girls
Yeah.
under me.
Yeah.
And they're part-time because I like the freelance option where they feel more flexible, and I'm that Gen Z boss.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like, you know what I mean? So
Giving them a little more.
Yeah.
yeah. So I basically have 24 clients now. She starts April 1, and then a lawyer reached out to me. That'll be my 25th,
Ooh,
and that'll be
that's different.
I love both my parents are lawyers.
Yeah, I know.
Obviously,
Oh, that's so gonna be
That's
so
cool.
fun.
he met my mom at the Na Tent launch party.
Okay.
Stop.
Yeah, it's my client's husband, and he was so cool. And I'm like so excited about doing something different because most of the people I work with are designers, builders, or real estate agents.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we don't love that either.
I know, Joe.
Because he like blew up our socials, and then, which of course, when you left working with us, we were like, hey, you should work with this person. They're real estate agents.
Yeah.
You're like, they've asked about you. You're doing a great job.
Well, no, people started reaching out to me because they saw our videos, and no one else was doing what I was doing in town.
Exactly.
Because what I do is different. Like, I'm not your MLS videographer. I'm not coming in to do a drone shot in your house. I'm like coming to build your brand and build up you.
Yeah,
Like,
as an
we
agent.
shoot
Or as
houses.
whoever.
We shoot houses, but it's all about who you are.
Yeah.
You know?
And that can be applied to like any business.
For
yeah.
sure.
So it's like, so anyone who is listening or watching YouTube, wherever, and you're wanting to build a business around who you are, because at the end of the day, most of the people in real estate and like what other fields would you say?
Oh God, I try to stay in real estate because I've gotten bit pretty bad when I go to other people. Like I worked with a girl in what was it? Aesthetics.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to differentiate yourself with aesthetics, right? Unless you're doing
She was wild.
unless you're like Dr. Jung Money,
Ooh!
who has
Talk about somebody who hangs out with strippers,
yeah,
girl.
Dr. Jung Money.
Call me
has,
Dr. Jung.
Like if you're,
I love an OR table. Slap me on it. Crisco me up and slap me on it. Knock me out.
You're thinking about getting a BBL, like you're going to Dr. Jung Money. Like he's differentiated himself when there's like a million people
who's
doing
really
it.
good in town right now, and I kind of want to drop this because it's like I didn't even know this, and I've only gotten Botox and stuff from him, but not surgery yet. Is Dr. Brady Harris? Have y'all seen that guy's work in town?
Oh.
Girl, he's fucking good.
Is it?
Like Jung Money good? Honestly, I think a little better because Jung Money, I love you, but you work with strippers, and I'm not a stripper, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So it
I
is a little
still-
dramatic,
he's-
and you do the Lord's work when it comes to those dancers, girl.
Yeah.
But Dr. Brady Harris is like very
Natural.
chill.
Like
I met him through Cinzella, who you
yeah.
knew at 1212.
Yeah.
okay.
Love her.
Yeah, she's a sweetie.
Yeah. Like I think I do want to segue into
Oh God, what?
of health and wellness.
Oh,
we're
God.
going
Are
to
we
talk
doing that
like
on this episode?
Brant's version of health
Health and wellness, girl. I've been going the tandem, but I'm thinking about smoking cigarettes and starting to drink vodka every night again. I'm not your health and wellness. All I know is I want to look good in the mirror and I feel good, so therefore it's good.
It's working.
Life's good.
Whatever it is.
Me
it's
and Brant have contracting ideas of what
Oh, contradicting,
health and
opposite.
wellness is.
I am here for a short time, not a long one.
Yeah.
I am instant gratification,
Yeah.
and maybe that will change when I hit 30.
Yeah.
But right now, it's not hitting.
Yeah.
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 Well,
but I am in the
okay.
era right now where I don't know, life is like changing. I mean, you got to think just a few years ago, I was making like a normal, like,
Yeah.
I had a couple clients and now it's 24 clients. And I'm like, do I put money here and invest? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just constantly like learning about myself and what I change every day.
Yeah.
And like where you want to put money and how you want to build money and all this stuff. Like Blair knows this, or you know this too, obviously, but she's in New York. And I've been like so fucking insane lately. I've been like, I've already invested in the SP 500. Let me just start investing in Hermes. Because a lot of people, and this is so fucking random, Hermes bags.
It's wild.
Compared to the SP 500 here in the United States is a 2,400% return across 50 years compared to the SP 500. The SP 500 is around 10 to 11%. 2,400%.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
So, moral of that story is if you're thinking that you want to get me a gift,
Yeah, just get Bailey a pink Mini Kelly for
a
Christmas.
mini Kelly for Christmas works.
Blair wants a
Or
little-
maybe invest in Hermes instead of real estate.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, I mean, yeah, like when I sold Worthen, I threw like 50 grand into the SP 500. That's like my retirement. And if obviously it's like going to sit there for 40 something years, I'm not going to hold it because I was in early 20s at the time. And I was like, I'd rather just throw a lump sum in something and like not pay on a retirement fund like monthly.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather just like get it over with and just let it sit. Because the more money you put in at one time and it has more years, it's going to compound quicker because it started with more money.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think at the time when I did 50,000 and it was compounding for like 40 something years, and my regular like Vanguard account, it'll be like close to like 5 million. I think it's 4.8.
Yeah.
So I want to do that again. And by the time I'm like 65, have like 10 million. So on the SP 500, the average 10%, I get paid out like $1 million a year.
Yeah.
So I can live off $1 million a year in just 5.
Yeah.
So great.
Love
You
that.
go
Yeah, I might have kids, but
We're
fuck
learning
y'all. Figure it out like I
something
did.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, y'all pay for your bills. I
Yeah.
got cut off at like 18. It was awful.
Period.
Period. Yeah, but I feel like I change every day, but like the health and wellness thing is definitely something like, I don't know. Right now, I'm just trying to look good and feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look good and feel
Wah,
good.
wah, wah.
So, well, we were talking about building your business. I want to go back to that really
Okay.
quick, and then we'll go into
Health and wellness.
your health and wellness. How,
Botox and cigarettes and tanning bed.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't smoke. I just kind of sometimes want to.
so you have 24 clients now.
Mm-hmm.
What are the goals like moving forward? What's like? What do you want to keep? Like, what's the goal? I guess over the next couple of years.
I mean, honestly, while we're such like close friends, I feel like we all have some of the same interests. Like I love real estate. I love design, and Dylan's a designer, so we get to do that together. So I would honestly like to have maybe not even like 25 clients. I'd probably just like to have like 15. Like and normally our renewal rate is pretty high because at the end of the day, my business is built on freelance 1099. So I'm 100% marketing right off to these people. So, I mean, why wouldn't they want to just still do marketing? Because they're either going to pay Uncle Sam that tax money or they're
Yeah.
going to write me off.
Right,
It's a
yeah.
win-win for them. So, I mean, even if they hate being on camera and they're still like not super comfortable, but they're getting there, they're still going to renew with me. Obviously, when we give them an amazing product and we've created amazing relationships with them. But I mean, it's just a tax break for them too to build their business every single year.
Yeah.
But I could see myself like dropping down like 15 clients where it's just, it's more chill, and me and Dylan building like a house like every year or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the goal, like our current house that we bought we bought it for 1.1. It appraised for, right now it's worth like 1.386, so 286,000 before obviously the renovation. The renovation will probably be able to sell it, I would say, obviously the 2-year tax break, I would say like for at least like 199.
But Dylan's not going to do that.
He won't.
No, Dylan never.
But guess whose name's on the house, bitch? Me. Bye.
Dylan.
Honey, $1 million hits my account. Fuck y'all. Bye. I'm going to New York. See you bitches
Me
later.
and Brant are moving to New York.
In New York. We're going to fucking 2-bedroom and meat packing. We're over it. I love you, Nashville. You're great, money, honey. You were great. But think what we could be doing in New
We
York.
could be doing it. We're going.
Start
next week.
spreading the news. Please start spreading. I'm leaving today, literally. I love Nashville, but there's just something about New York. It's like crack
Yeah.
to a gay man, you
I
know?
know.
And it's good stuff.
It's the good stuff.
It's so good.
Are you coming to see me at my show?
Obviously.
Yeah.
When is it?
Obviously, I'll be there. So yeah, we're going to New York. Yes, but so the goal is to drop down to a few less clients.
Yeah, but like Dylan and I, what I'm saying is like we will probably have like $1 million in equity in this in the next like 24 months.
Yeah.
And we're doing really cool finishes in this house. It's very
Really cool. So cool.
next level. Like high lacquer, all plaster, Calcutta everywhere. I'm doing a fucking 7-foot tall. I just ordered it from Hong Kong. I had it custom made. I didn't even tell you this. I did this drunk in Budokan in New York this weekend with Blair. Actually, I was like talking to Tom and China Girl in Hong Kong, and I'm doing a 7-foot tall sculpture of David, out of Carrara marble because I just love the drama, and I'm doing it in a foyer going into the primary bedroom. So like I'm just trying to make this house fucking
I
ridiculous.
can't handle it.
And there's 4
love it.
spotlights that go out into the foyer around him, so it's just like it's giving. Are we in heaven or are we in hell?
Are we in heaven or are we in hell?
Find out when you walk in this bedroom, sweetie.
Crazy. Oh wait, I know what you're talking about. And the little like
The
cuss,
the vestibule, the circle
foyer.
vestibule.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a 7-foot tall. I think he's Carrera or Calcutta. I don't know what I was drunk at Budokan. I had like 4 martinis, but
Cannot.
the deposit was paid, girl. So they're carving.
They're carving.
The Chinese people are carving that thing. They literally, I think her fake name was Anne or something on Alibaba, and she was like, "Have you reinforced the floor?" I'm like, "Honey, my partner's a builder. He'll just."
Dylan's gonna
He'll
kill
figure it
you.
out.
I haven't told Dylan, so
Dylan's gonna kill you. Sweet Dylan, we
we
love
just
you,
put new
baby.
white oak too on it, so he's gonna have to rip that shit up and reinforce it.
Oh my.
Dylan, baby, we love you. You're doing the Lord's work.
Thank you. Let's make a lot of money together.
I cannot. It's hilarious.
No,
wait,
Dylan's
if you
so-
sell the house, you're gonna sell the sculpture with it?
Oh, I probably have. It's heavy. I think it's over a ton.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're
I'm gonna have to have
to.
I'm gonna have to probably have like 8 guys bring it in.
Oh my gosh.
It's
What
7
if
foot
it
tall. I'm
falls through the
6'1", so imagine
ceiling?
that's what you have to reinforce the floor.
That's what
I love dramatic shit.
oh my god.
But think everyone will be talking about it.
yeah.
When I go to post that house on MLS when we sell it one day and they see a 7 foot tall Carrera marble,
Who's selling it?
I guess us.
Us?
I'm gonna get my license and just start competing.
So annoying. So annoying.
I'm crazy.
Feel that way.
I mean, how many people at the time at y'all's brokerage? How many was the most at a time at the brokerage?
I think we had a little over 60.
Yeah.
God.
I was gonna say 65.
And actually, we did talk about that on one of the episodes. We had 60, and I think like 70% of them were young women in their 20s.
Yeah.
And we were.
It was so hot.
We had built like this kind of very culturally like all these like very smart, beautiful women that
Strong women.
I mean, yeah, strong
Yeah.
personalities. Like, and I think honestly, it just got to be to this point where it was quite a bit of drama. Obviously, you're gonna put 40 women in a room together. It's
Welcome to Zeta at the University of
literally,
Alabama.
it's not like that. It's like you put that many women together, and they're all trying to do like basically the same
It's
job.
giving rush week.
Literally. It's
Literally.
giving rush week.
Today's OOTD is
No, literally. And
competition.
It was. I mean, obviously, it was nice being in the position we were in. We didn't really compete with anybody. I was like really training everyone, and acting as like at that point, I was Mama Jan's partner without having ownership in the brokerage, but I was training all the girls and guys.
Mama Jan,
But-
where's that 10%?
Yeah, where's that? I was getting the 10% because
Well,
Exit does their.
Where's the
yeah.
50%, Mama Jan?
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I had a great time working with all the girls, but it got to be a lot, and then COVID happened, and
COVID was
and it,
COVID.
for you guys
honestly,
was
Yeah.
cash cow.
No, it was great for us, but the
But-
brokerage, everybody that hadn't already like built sustainable business.
yeah, it was rough,
They,
and
like,
and
kinda
honestly,
fell off.
it got to a point where I was honestly just tired, like
Yeah.
tired of the personalities.
Well, me and you're
the-
both money motivated.
Yeah, like I'm super money motivated, and it was very much I was working really hard to help all these people build their business, and it didn't feel like I was being poured back into.
Oh yeah.
And so that was really hard. And I literally just remember when COVID happened, and I loved COVID because I slept for
I mean, we all loved it.
like 3
Brant
months
was
straight.
over.
Brant,
Y'all.
Brant was like knocking on the window, like,
Yeah.
"Can I come in?"
we were
I would rather. I'm not kidding. I'm not being dramatic when I say this. I mean this with my whole fucking chest. If you told me, Brant, we'll either hit you with the bus and you'll be in the OR or you'll be in the ER for like a week, or we have to go through COVID for 2 years, I bet run me over.
yeah.
Fucking do it. I hated COVID.
See, I loved it. Like
We were also
Remember, I just got the University of Alabama though,
yeah.
and I was getting paid to
yeah.
literally party with pretty women.
Yeah.
that was my job. I was a marketing manager for micro influencers in Tuscaloosa and the SEC in Alabama. So like,
Yeah.
I went from partying every night at Galette's with Derek Purdy. We love you, Derek.
Derek, we love you.
Thank you for the LMers and letting me come on stage, even though I was just a dude and everyone else was hot girls on stage. It made me feel like somebody. But literally, I was partying every night. Like the only nights I probably didn't go out on were Sunday night and Monday night because it wasn't that big in Tuscaloosa at the time.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it was like I think Tuesday is when we kind of got back into things. It was like Bear Trap did bingo and. The manager at Bear Trap would always let me win and cheat. It was so fun. Love you. And so that was really cool. But nevertheless, what I'm trying to say, I went out every night.
Yeah.
I moved to Nashville. I work at Twitter. I'm a marketing, I did global advertising at Twitter, which was so cool. And then COVID hit like 60 days and moving to Nashville.
Yeah.
And me and Dylan were living on the farm with his parents in Franklin.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Why did I think y'all were already in Worthen?
We were in like 5-6 months later after
Yeah.
I moved to Nashville. But yeah, I think like 6 months, I was going out every single night partying except maybe Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
You know, I was still going out and like doing dinners or whatever and working, having fun and hanging out. And then moved to Nashville, go to a like 7 to 6 o'clock schedule at Twitter, literally 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I'm on a farm.
Yeah.
Do I look like does this red chinchilla look like I live on a farm to you?
Yeah.
If you say no, if you say yes, you are an idiot.
Yeah.
So I just struggled.
Yeah.
Like I just love the city. Like
Yeah.
Nashville feels too small for me.
Yeah.
Like I like New York.
You want to be in the mix. I want to be in the mix. Yeah, I loved it.
No.
I slept. We went for walks every morning and fed horses. I took a nap.
Oh yeah,
And-
y'all loved it, and y'all had like a health and wellness
Well, we
moment.
were-
But y'all's
we-
house, they're in their fucking parents' mansion at the Grove.
Yeah,
which I was there every night too,
my
eating
mom
and
and
drinking.
dad-
But
yeah, like-
but I couldn't come over until like 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So all day I was alone.
My mom and dad had just finished building this house at the Grove.
Sick
Thank
house. It was
God.
the moment.
I broke up with the guy I was dating,
Praise
literally.
God. Praise God.
I had just
We-
broken up too. Which
Yeah,
Praise
we
God.
had just
Praise
broken up.
God.
Like we both got out of relationships at the same time. I was in LA living there, well, splitting time there, but mostly living there. And
Which
we
was
broke
crazy.
up. We broke up February. March was when literally the country shut down like a week later. It was insane.
Awful. Literally, I found myself, the only place that was open was Of Me, my filler girl,
yeah.
Kristen. Which shockingly, I don't have any
was
filler in my
she
face right now. I
open?
just have Botox because it was medical or some shit like that. And I was an
my gosh.
influencer with them at the time. So
hilarious.
I would go get work done.
Just
at
to
Of
get
Me,
out of the house.
just to feel something. I was doing syringes all up in this face just to feel something.
cannot.
Which I've had everything dissolved now because I started looking crazy.
Yeah.
I wasn't posting because I was
I
actually
know,
looking a
babe.
little plump.
I tell you to chill out.
I just had to feel something. I needed those syringes. I needed a little sharpness in my soul. I don't know what it was, but I had. If they had it, I was taking it.
Yeah.
Y'all got it.
I
I'll have
actually
it.
have stopped doing injectables. And
I
my entire family keeps telling me they're like, you need some Botox. I'm
No,
like,
y'all. One of the only
no, you just
places.
cut bangs
One of the
instead.
only places that was open.
Cover
right
up
before
the
Blair's
wrinkles.
wedding, decided to just cut her bangs real quick. Which
No,
is crazy.
I cut my bangs.
Her hair's gonna be blue here pretty soon.
No, it's not. Listen,
to cry for
I
help.
wanted. I've always wanted to have bangs.
True.
And I got the clip-in
I like
ones.
that they're growing longer and it's more face.
I know.
framing.
I'm having to like do this
I like
now.
this.
It makes me sad.
Why?
Because I like them. I love.
I don't
them.
like it. Covers your pretty face.
Well, actually, it's so funny. A couple episodes we have filmed, and it is covering my face.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Brant,
Yes.
we're gonna go into. I want to know because you notoriously don't keep this a secret, so we're gonna talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Health and wellness section coming on.
health
Segment.
and wellness section coming on. Ozempic, yay or nay?
Oh, I tell everyone to get on it.
Yeah.
Everyone. And I haven't, honestly, Manjaro Zepbound. So I'm like addicted to sugar, bitch. Like I love sugar.
Yeah, you actually.
It's
I've
pretty,
been saying
Blair's
this.
seen it as fucking bad.
You
I love
probably
chocolate.
Need to actually
Mhm.
be on it.
Thank you. But I'm not on it.
scary.
I got Manjaro Zepbound or whatever. I think I got the telehealth doctor. Oh God, sketchy. The telehealth doctor gave me like a 3-month supply in June, and I just ran out of it in February. So I don't take it all the time.
Yeah.
But if I'm feeling a little, you could drop 5 pounds, Brant. You've been eating some M&Ms at 1:00 in the morning. It became so bad I was door dashing Skittles and M&Ms for like $30 at 1:00 in the morning because I completely lost control, like an addict.
Oh my God.
Give me the sugar.
Crazy.
I love sugar. So yes, I had like probably like 3 months worth. And what is that? June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, like I spread across like 8 months,
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
which I would love to just like go back at it again. But I have a social lifestyle. So like when you're on the shot, you don't want to eat or drink.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta have a
It's
little
tough.
margarita when we're filming this podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I literally, I'll tell the story because I like
Holy shit. I know where
one,
you're going.
I started eating on the blood type diet and whatever. And like, I,
That was
openly
more
talked about
recently
that.
though, right?
Well, yeah. So, and it was so funny. I got out of a very like toxic relationship for me.
My experience is
My experience was it was very toxic and I was very stressed in it. So I got out of this relationship. I was eating on my blood type diet and I dropped like, I don't know, 20 pounds.
pounds.
I mean,
Yeah, it was quick,
In a
too.
matter of
It
a
was,
couple
like,
of months,
within-
it was crazy.
I would say like a month or two. Yeah.
And I was getting so many questions, and people were like, "Are you on the shot? Like, you got to be on the shot." And I'm like, "Oh, this is my dream." Ozempic allegations.
Allegations.
Like, let's go.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But I will debunk these allegations, and I'm going to tell the story.
Y'all, this is awful.
And it
So I was
truly-
we were sitting in a show, and I look at you, and I remember I'm telling you what it is. So at the time, no one really knew what Manjaro was yet. No one knew what Ozempic was. It wasn't really talked about. Honestly, I found out about this stuff in like COVID. Like I was way ahead of the curve of my time.
I bet people have been on this for like
Well,
forever.
it started
Well,
with, like the Kardashians.
Not really. It really got
dropping all
popular.
their
It really got
weight.
popular in 22. I would say
Yeah.
23 is
Well,
where
popular, but
23
I'm
is where it
saying-
really. But I found out, and I started like doing it like into 2021.
Yeah.
So I'm at a show with Bailey, and we always talk about like let's drop 5-10 pounds. What do we do? Blah, blah. And I'm like, Bailey, I found a miracle. I found a potion. I found a potion. And so I literally had not told anyone.
Yeah.
And I told Bailey, she gets connected to the doctor, and what happens?
So I'm like, okay, well, one, I was kind of already hesitant, and like, for
You don't take like any medication
for anyone who,
or
yeah, for
Advil or
anyone
anything.
who doesn't know me well in that regard, I don't even take Advil. Like anything that's going to mess with like my microbiome, my stomach, anything going on, like I don't mess with it. And
She's giving organic.
it's very fucking organic out here.
I'm not. I'm giving fraud.
Like
I'm giving synthetic
fraud.
chemicals in my Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
at lunch.
Yeah.
I love Chick-fil-A.
I actually love it.
Like I said,
love
I'm
a
here
grilled
for
Chick-fil-A.
like a good time, not a long one. So unfortunately.
Well, so, and again, so I was very hesitant to try this. I'm like, there's no quick fixes in life. Just put your head down, do what you're supposed to do, like, and you'll look great and you'll feel great. So I
think that's what poor people tell themselves. There's no quick fixes in life. Honey, you just need a good plastic
when it
surgeon, a good lawyer, and a good accountant. There's always good fixes and quick fixes in life.
I will say this. I am 100%. This is how God made me. I haven't been under the knife, not going under the knife. No plans to. Brant's like, just go get it nipped and tucked.
Let's just go to Dr. Jung.
Yeah.
Let's just go see him.
Haven't had
Dr.
any-
Brady
literally
Harris.
Did
Let's
a
go see him.
consultation.
Yeah.
Literally,
No,
I introduced them to Dr. Jung, and they did a fucking Zoom with them, and I was like, "Those are my girls."
Yeah. But I'm like, what? Can you imagine me with a BBL? Like that'd be crazy.
Well, y'all already have natural BBLs.
Yeah,
Like
okay,
y'all,
that'd be crazy.
y'all have great bodies.
Yeah.
Well, and again, we started lifting weights and training probably 3 years ago.
Yeah.
3 or 4 years ago now. And I mean, it has been the slowest, I guess, compounding effect. But honestly, the body, like my body composition is so different now than it was then. Like just stronger.
But I
and
was still
better.
like, "Let's get you on the shot."
So he's like,
So
Brant's like, yeah, just try the shot. You're gonna love it.
I was loving it.
Brant's in literal heaven, like enjoying everything about it because he's not hungry, he's not drinking, he's just fabulous.
Well,
and
yeah,
he's
you don't
lost-
really drink on it, and just like the drinking alone, like snatched me.
Oh yeah, like the 3 months I
Without
didn't drink
drinking it.
after Brandon and I broke up, like I literally, that was what really, because all my hormones balanced out. After my breakup, I dropped all this weight, and it was really because I wasn't drinking and eating on the blood type, whatever. And for anyone who doesn't know, the blood type diet is just, it's foods that are supposed to work well with how your body digests them. Like your blood type is supposed to be specifically like O is with meats that like red meat is like is a hunter gatherer is the O blood type, and then like ours is like very Mediterranean fish, like veggies, lentils, chicken, like yeah. So anyway, so I'm doing all of these things now, but let's pump the brakes, go back. So I get the idea of this shot from Brant.
From Daddy-ager.
From my Daddy-ager. And Blair is like, yeah, let's try it. Like everybody's doing it. We're gonna try it.
Everyone.
I
in
was
Amer-
very gun. I had another friend tell me about it too, though, and she was like,
in the gym.
"It needs to be your last resort. You're lifting weights, like, but there's something under there. You just got to get rid of those like 10, 15 pounds that are just stuck." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll try it. Whatever."
Yeah.
So,
So we get this shot.
They're like shooting up together in Bailey's living room.
No, and honestly,
literally.
I remember like being led not to do it. Like I literally was like so anxious. So, and again, I'm not knocking anyone who's on it. Like I don't think
I feel like any medication makes you anxious, though. You're just
it
one of
does.
those girls.
For
like
sure.
you're very
I
organic,
don't-
like with everything
I don't
you
like
do.
trying new things. I don't like, and I don't mean overall. I just mean as far as like supplements, a lot of foods. Like I know what I like, and I don't really like to try new things. So when I'm going to try, especially like a new medication or something like that, I've just had really traumatic experiences in the past. So I just kind of wiped it all clean. I'm like, I don't need any of that. Like the most you're gonna see me take is like a vitamin D. And so we take this shot. I'm like, okay. And I also don't like that you take the shot and then you're stuck with it for like 7 days.
Oh, yeah, it's a
I think
week-long
that's
thing.
fucking insane. Because if you have an adverse reaction to it, like, you're fucked.
I'm sure they can pump you with something.
Oh, they did. So
Bailey does a shot.
I remember I took the shot. I go home and I think we were like putting our Christmas trees up or something or down. I can't remember.
I remember we were at Soho House and you were like,
That was at the end of the week.
Oh, okay.
So that night we took the shots, and I literally went home, was putting up my Christmas tree down, and I remember I laid down in my bed and I looked at my phone, and I was like looking at something, and I saw something that would normally have made me like really happy or like really reactive, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I just remember looking at it being like, and I was like, oh my God. This thing is fucked with my brain chemistry.
Oh, Jesus.
I remember it vividly. I swear. Because I go.
For the record, I felt sexy hot and
Yeah.
amazing.
No. I'm with
The
you.
serotonin was busting, girl.
One, I think that entire day, all I had for food was like a
That
4
was
count of
probably
grilled chicken.
it. Like when you're on it, you got to at least go by Chick-fil-A and get some grilled chicken.
No,
or some
I did.
yogurt or
I only
something.
had like 4 pieces of grilled
Oh, that's not
chicken.
what you do. You got to have like a
For
filet
the
or something.
whole day.
Yeah, that's
So
not
like you.
I was
so,
making myself eat.
Oh, yeah,
well,
even if you don't
I
want to.
wasn't hungry.
I can go into that.
I wasn't hungry. I literally had, I have a history of anxiousness and like imbalance of like, I'll call it moments of sadness and
A little
whatever.
cuckoo.
Yeah. A little cuckoo, like
squirrel.
whatever. I think
Cuckoo
everybody
squirrel.
has that to an extent. Some people harp, some people don't.
I feel like a lot of people got anxious during COVID too.
Oh, for sure. Like my
So I
social
feel like it was
anxiety is
right.
through the roof now.
So you took the shot.
So I
and
take
you
the shot,
call
and
me.
literally that night, I like literally have like a mental breakdown. I'm like, I'm
when
not
did you
okay.
call me though? The next day?
So the next day, I wake up and I have had a night from hell. I've literally like gotten so anxious and ran my brain rampant. I go to Blair's, go there to sleep. I wake up, I'm so anxious and so like feel like I just need to be committed to a mental institution, to be honest. Like I'm not trying to scare people from not taking it, but I mean, this is just the reality of the situation. I go to my doctor who had prescribed this to us, and she gives me like literal, I haven't had Xanax in like 5 years since I had a year of panic attacks.
Yeah.
I go to Brant's, I take a
She
quarter,
calls me.
I take a half of a Xanax.
She calls me in the middle on like a Tuesday or Wednesday,
Yeah.
and I literally cancel my day.
Yeah.
I bring her over. She's like not well,
Yeah.
like not really talking, whatever. I get her in the house. She strips ass naked in my kitchen, trying to get all of her clothes off her. She was so stressed out.
Yeah.
I run the bath. I put peppermint oils, and I remember my bath bomb.
Yeah,
like big
I get
jar.
in his bathtub. He treats me like a mental institution.
Welcome to
patient.
Passages Malibu. This
Yeah.
is
He treats me like
welcome.
an actual patient, and I
Better
mean,
forward.
I mean, I just cried. I cried and like slept, and I was so not well that I mean,
I put her in the bed and tucked her like a 5-year-old and put on, I think, Frosty the fucking Snowman or
Yeah.
something like that. It was Christmas time to
I
get her
was
to like.
so unwell.
Poor thing was stressed
so
out.
unwell. And so this whole week goes by. I literally can't eat anything. I did drop like 12 pounds
Slay!
in 5 days.
Great work.
But I was miserable. And the day before, like the 7th day, we get to Soho House. My blood sugar drops out to the point where because I haven't eaten all week, and I like lean over the bar, and it's like this moment of like, I can only imagine how like a diabetic feels when they're about to just like fall out. And I literally like grab oranges from behind the
remember that.
bar,
And
and I
start
just start
just
eating
eating.
them. And I get up in a panic, go home. I'm eating bananas. I'm eating everything I can. It just never like could come back up. And I remember the next day I had to go to a Titans game, and I called Dominic because he deals with that all the time, is like his blood sugar dropping out and coming back up, whatever. And he's like, for the next, like, until you get this like leveled out, he's like, 1, stop fucking doing shit like this. He's like,
Dominic. Listen.
And
He's like-
Lola both said
no,
that.
he's like, why? He goes, why in the fuck would you take this to begin with? This is so dumb.
I don't know why
And-
she did that, Dominic. I don't know what she's
And
talking about.
he's like, have a protein shake on deck for the next month until you get all this leveled back out. And he was right. It took so long for me to get it all leveled back out. So all this to say, Brant loves the shot. He does great on it. I never took it again.
But I don't really take it regularly, though. I feel like now I've just like gotten used to just.
But you loved it when you were taking
Well-
it regularly.
Well, no, I like took it a lot. I mean, took it
Yeah.
more often in the beginning because I was like depressed during COVID, eating
Yeah.
like shit. All we did was drink and
Yeah.
fucking eat. So I just
Yeah.
wanted to.
Get the weight
Well, I mean,
off.
what was your experience on the shot?
I mean,
It was good.
Same thing.
It was a good.
Well, be
wasn't
honest.
great. No,
Yeah.
I will be honest. It wasn't great, but I dropped 10 pounds in the first, but I had it to lose. Like, I was probably at my heaviest, and I don't even remember how I got back there, but yeah, I don't know. But I did it for 9 months. And
did you?
Yeah.
I didn't know you did that long.
Yeah. I got to the point, same as you, I was doing it like once every 2 or 3 weeks. But I I love my dining experiences.
Love a dining experience.
And Kevin and I had just started dating. And
Which you and Kevin love it to do like social stuff together, which is cute.
Yeah.
Y'all cook together, y'all go to dinner.
Oh, we do. At the time, we were doing a lot. Like we were going out every night. We were going to dinner all the time. We were traveling. So I was eating and drinking still. And I would get so sick. Like it would make me
you
so
cannot
nauseous.
drink on it. You will throw. We love Zofran. Praise God for Zofran.
Yeah, well,
and I get the 8
sometimes
milligram
it wouldn't
dose,
even
honey.
help. So I mean,
I get the 8
it was
milligram
so
dose.
crazy.
I literally told my doctor, I said, hey, I know this shit comes in twos, but I'm gonna need you to like quadruple and give it in the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I have an 8 milligram Zofran prescription just for. And honestly, if you ever drink, like I haven't been hungover in forever, which I don't drink a lot anymore. I would say like even in New York, this last week I drank like 2 days maybe, and that was a very social week. It was Dylan's birthday. That's a lie, 3 days probably.
Yeah.
But maybe 5. I'm just kidding. It was like 3 days because it was Dylan's birthday. We're going out. We went to New York, all that stuff. But like if you feel like you were about to die from a hangover, call your doctor for some Zofran. It's a very mild prescription. It's like you can give it to like pregnant women, babies. It's like
I actually stocked up.
not
on
me
it
literally influencing drugs on this podcast. It's very mild though. You can give it to like a child, but it's great for nausea.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
I stocked up on it in Bali.
We love.
I did.
We love that.
I was like, I am tired of these. Like, as you get older, the hangovers are just.
Well, like for example, I've been taking it in
horrible.
weeks though, because like we all, I mean, it's very Boddens. We in Lyons, we love dining and we love meat, like steaks and halls and all that stuff. So like this weekend in New York, my reservations were like Louis Vuitton Cafe, Budokan. You came to Budokan. Carbone, Monkey Bar, Restoration Hardware Guest House, and Corner Store. Like amazing reservations I had this weekend. Thank you, American Express Platinum.
Yeah.
But like I can't take a shot and go to all those fucking places.
Yeah.
I would throw up in Budokan.
Yeah. It like kills the experience. Like you like don't.
You only do it when I'm like in a season. Like, okay, I don't need to be. It's a random Tuesday. I don't need to be eating M&Ms and Skittles.
Yeah.
DoorDash for $30. That's a problem.
Yeah.
It is very addict. I'm addicted to sugar. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's I mean, when you were on the shot, like you had lost a ton of weight, and then
Oh, I was like. Yeah.
And when
I
you
was
got
down to
off
like
of it-
135, 140. And
Well, you're
but I was
getting-
still working out like a
What's
lot.
your like? Are you like trying to like lose weight?
right now? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, your wedding.
I gotta get wedding ready.
The plaza is coming.
the plaza is
Literally
coming.
Well, of course.
In class, Matt comes over to me and he goes,
Plaza.
I'm like, yes, bitch.
Yes.
Yes, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, because
but-
you're doing 2 looks for your wedding, aren't you?
Yes.
There- I-
2 looks.
Is the second one snatch looking? Is it more snatched than the first?
They're both.
Snatched.
Yeah, I've got to be snatched in both.
Yeah.
And they're both like.
I have a great
strapless
alternative.
situation.
So what
It's
are
called Manjaro.
No, I'm working with a trainer.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm-
what are you doing for the wedding to get ready?
I'm working with a trainer 3 days a week. I'm doing Pilates or like other weightlifting class the other 2 or 3 days, and then just getting my steps in.
Yeah.
And obviously trying to eat good and not drink. I'm not drinking.
I feel like
during the week.
drinking is the worst.
It really is.
Yeah,
And
I
I don't
drinking-
even really enjoy it
drinking's
anymore.
the worst,
I know.
you know?
But like,
As we're like,
I know.
Hey, listen, this is only 95 calories. Shout out to Ivana. We love you.
Well, I don't get me wrong. I can have like one and still wake up for my 6 a.m. workout. But if I have more than one, I am dead the next day.
Honey,
yeah, the
you'd have to-
hangovers are just like not
Productive.
worth it.
You would have to
anymore.
chase me with a Ferrari to get me to run.
Well, I don't run. Don't get me wrong. I'm getting
To
my
work
steps.
out.
I'm
yeah. Ferrari or
that's okay.
an 18
I actually
wheeler.
just feel better when I work out. But
Well, we do know what Brant. I'm gonna ask this question,
Ask
but Brant, my hot question is: you're hot.
Oh,
So what are we
thank you.
doing?
Oh my God.
What are we doing to stay hot?
I will say, like, my job since shooting clients, I do at least like 12,000 steps a day.
Oh,
at
I'm
least.
sure.
Because I'm filming, I'm rolling around the floor like a fucking raccoon. Like I'm like doing ab workouts. The other day I was like shaking at one point because I'm laid down filming a client to get a low shot of them walking in, like a shoe shot. I would say I'm doing at least like more than 10,000 steps a day, 5 days a week.
yeah.
And like,
which walking is like that's how I'm like the weeks I'm not working.
I'm not kidding though. I feel like really confident right now. Like I feel like I look better than I have. And honestly, it comes down to I do a lot of steps. I eat a lot of like fish and grilled chicken, but I've been going to tanning bed, y'all. I feel amazing.
Yeah, that's what mom's doing too.
Mom, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Do not listen to that. But like I've been going to bronzing bed, and it's not like the same UV one where you get like burnt red. It's more bronzing. It's like blue tone, but it had red light panels in it, which I thought was really cool. So I get more brown than red. And I'm telling you, like, I just feel so much better when I'm tan.
Yeah, it's so true.
You really do.
I'm not
You
kidding.
Talk about it all the time.
I feel so much when I have a tan. I'm like,
It's so true.
so you're trying to fuck me? You're trying to take the Fashion Nova off my body and fuck me? But like, no, like literally all it is right now, I swear to God, is a lot of steps. I'm eating decently. I don't drink a lot. Tanning bed and a great Botox.
Yeah.
A lift.
I love the Botox.
We love a lift.
Yeah, we love a lift.
I'm trying to move my brows and I can't. But yeah, I don't have any filler or anything right now, but I would say I do a lot of, I'm pretty active every day, which I didn't used to be.
You
'cause I
really
didn't have
are.
enough
You're like,
clients to
you're
be
always
super
moving.
active.
You're like dad. You're always like moving around.
We got to think, I do on average a year, I do like close to 30,000 miles a year for clients. So I'm like literally running all over town for clients all day. And then when I'm getting with them, we're in like huge houses or huge properties. So I'm just running around all day long.
Yeah.
So it is a very active career.
Yeah.
So, but no, definitely the tanning bed. I recommend it.
Yeah.
My mom is
So
back
funny.
on that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, mom and
Mom
April.
and
I know she, oh my God. So Kayla called. Mom calls me today.
Please.
Mom calls me today and she says, because we're wanting to refi my house I just bought because the rates were really bad. And since the rates have dropped, it's gotten better. And she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm about to walk in the tanning bed. She was like, I said, I'm about to walk in the tanning bed. And she said, oh my God, me too. I was like, yeah, this is my soulmate. Talk about refis and burning your skin. What can be better? Mom trying to save me money and keep me tan and hot.
I'm dead. I cannot.
She's trying to save me money so I can buy more Birkins.
I know. Yep. I'm ready. When are you buying me my Birkin?
You got to act right.
No, are you getting me one for a wedding gift?
No. I'm just kidding, maybe.
Actually, probably.
If I got Blair and Minnie Kelly for a wedding, Bailey would slip me ear to ear
No, I
like
would just
Casey
take
Anthony.
I would just take it. It's mine.
No, Bailey literally on Blair's wedding day in the plaza be like, where's my pink one?
My pink
one? Where's
my
pink
pink
one?"
Birkin.
Blair
No,
got a
but
blue one.
I was in Hermes this weekend and I have a Kelly and I have a Birkin. I only have two, but I want to like start collecting them. And my essay like brought me out 2 bags this weekend and I was like, these are fucking hideous. I cannot buy these. I was like, these are terrible. She brought me out a Birkin hack that had a yellow neon stripe across and it was felt. And I was like, can't do that. And then she gave me the gayest little Kelly bag that looked like,
I'm dead.
it looked like I'm going to tea.
But,
Like I was
did
like,
it look like something I would want?
it was too big. It was like a Kelly 35. It was like a trapezoid look, but like I was like, I want a Birkin like a hack. That's like a briefcase mom I can throw my camera and everything in.
So can we go when you come see me in New York?
Oh, we should.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a white one. Cream one.
Oh, you should.
I know. I want to. I
should
saw him in Vegas last week, and
You should get a
stunning.
B25. Y'all would do a B25. It's like a cute little one, and you can buy them for like 9,000 to 10,000, and they retail like if you wanted to resell, they retail for I would say at least like low 20s to
I was about to say
25,000.
nice.
25.
Like my Kelly bag,
insane.
the Kelly I bought last year, it is. I still have the stickers on. I never wear it. I'm a true collect. I want to start collecting them. I would say the last time I looked it up, and this was a pre-owned one, it was $15,000 more than what I paid for mine.
Wow.
Dang.
And I feel like it's like the girls' version, the gays' version of like Rolexes for straight men.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Well, we're gonna go when we get to New York.
We need to do a Hermes appointment together.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Well, we love you. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, Brant Lyons.
And
Your daddy adore loves
We
you.
love
we're gonna go get dinner now.
Ooh, let's go to Martini. Martini cigarettes and tanning beds.
Love you. Boddens up. Cheers.
Cheers. Love y'all.
Cheers. Woo, woo.